Alright, I'm definitely using this as an excuse to farm for friggin' NG. Oh wait, shit, I can't. Hold on, I guess I have to do reverse. I was gonna say, I'm definitely using this as an excuse to farm for NG, you know, you know, friggin' experience, because they updated the game, of course, and the new gamer that came out is the engineer Paragon, and I do not have enough XP because I haven't been grinding engineer for literally 2 years. Also, my auto start is off because I've been playing um stupid competitive modes and I needed to be like slower. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped about the new update. It's partially why I didn't release any videos last week. The other reason is mainly just because I was having a friggin' crisis and I was worried about I was worried about how the I was well, okay. Basically, I thought the team was going to fall apart at work, which to be fair did not happen, but it was pretty we did pretty bad on one day. Uh basically so like Wednesday my boss is I mean like yeah, we knew all week, right? That the boss was going to be gone for a week and a half, so he's gone Thursday through next Friday, right? But then I figured out that not only my boss is gone, but my other most experienced coworker was going to be gone on Thursday, right? The first day that my boss was gone, he was also gone. And then I was like, okay, so what you're saying is this is gonna suck, probably, because it's complicated. Basically, they kind of run the show, but like that's just a small part of it. It just threw a wrench in things, and then on top of that, we got a really big truck, so things barely went well. So I was worried about that on Wednesday, so I didn't make a video. On Thursday, I literally worked. I was worrying about that on Wednesday at the beginning. That was when I came home. I didn't make a video because I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna make a video today because I'm worried about tomorrow. I'm just gonna calm myself down. Then I got, I figured, I learned that the BTD6 update released, and then I stayed up way past when I should. I ended up getting like 5.5 hours of sleep, which might be okay. Which is, for some people, that's good, but for me, I can't, not, I can't work on that much. Okay, I can. I can now. Before I couldn't, but I've gotten my we've built ourselves up. But yeah, it's been going. Then Thursday I was, tired and I worked freaking and it sucked. And then I got home and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it today. We'll make one tomorrow. Then Friday I got off early because I'm gonna work Saturday. And then I got off early and it was 11, which is 4 hours before when I make my video. And my parents were up, so I'm like, yeah, let me wait to do this. Also, I'm pretty sure some of my friends, I wanted to game with my friends, and then I just forgot, basically. Then Saturday, well, I mean, normally I don't make a video on Saturday, so I don't really have an excuse for that. But, it was unfortunate. My friend was pretty disappointed. He wanted to play, but I was freaking, I don't know, man. I'm just lazy. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with freaking working 6 days a week and hard like that. That's just, yeah, that's why I'm freaking, I don't know. I'm just not, it's not, you know, I'm lazy. Sure, that's the easy explanation that I want to give, but let's be real here. It's only sort of accurate. Mainly, I was in the mood for, when I do work that much, what I want to do afterwards is I want to calm myself down. I like to balance myself out. It's the same thing that I did with school, right? Like school, you think at school. When I think at school, I don't want to think at home. Or actually sometimes I do. But like I don't know. I just my brain, it's all over the place. Sometimes I can't stop thinking about something, and sometimes I just don't want to think about something. But like I was not in the mood to play games, well, for a while at least. I just wanted to friggin' chill. I mean, hell, I slept 10 hours. That was the first thing I did. And then I played I didn't play games. I made sprites for what, like an hour, not that long. And then I slept for another like 5 hours. So I slept most of the day, and then I started reading, and that was my chill day. Until, of course, other friends got on, and we played friggin' Bloons, but that was still pretty chill, because we weren't like, I don't know, man. Chill gameplay. I don't know what to say. Oh, wait, shit, hold on. Sawdust popping off, bro. But yeah, it was just, that's how it's been. So this week, hopefully it'll go better, even though my boss is gone. One of my other coworkers, he's actually my favorite. Oh, it was great. He's my favorite. He's up there, but he's really enthusiastic, is what I want to say. But we got a ton of new people. Like I would say, honestly, half of the freight team is newer than me. Some of them are real newbie. We just got a new person today, which was funny because like both of my bosses were gone today. So there was no supervisor pretty much. Well, there was oh, we had a stand-in supervisor. It was the day shift manager stayed overnight to supervise. But we got a new guy, and he wasn't training. So like if he was just training, then they would have known how to do that because it's just training. You basically just sit someone in a room and put them on a frigging computer for 4 hours, and then you tell them to go home and come back tomorrow. Training, really not. It's not even training. You're just watching friggin' videos, but like that's what it takes. But like then friggin' what? How do I? What was I saying? Basically, like he got here, and since he didn't have to go through training because he was actually from another store. He transferred from another store. So, he's all well versed in all that. But he didn't have his login, so he couldn't get like we call them phones. It's just like a device that you use during the day. He couldn't get one of those, so he had to borrow another person's. And then it kind of, oh shit. Hold on, we need cleansing foam. Never mind, so you. Come on. Alright, we going good? I know you can pop. Yeah, baby. Alright, there we are. Sorry, just had to panic for a moment. But yeah, I'm just grinding EXP. This is pretty easy stuff. I just wanted to, again, still chilling, pretty much. I don't know. Hey, working is friggin' not easy. I don't want to run military only. For now. I'll do it eventually. I also don't want to do magic monkeys only. ABR should be fine. Engineer is nice for ABR because he's got easy lead and other popping power. Mr. Dart Monkey. But like, I don't know. It was just kind of it was a weird day today, but it was still nice. We didn't have a truck, which was good. But hopefully the rest of the week will be easy. It'll be nice, even if it's not you know, even if my boss isn't here. But like, we got yeah, that was one of the things that I think is going to help a lot. So James, wait, shouldn't really be saying people's names, but it's fine. It's just James. There's 1,000 Jameses. No, it doesn't matter. But he's newer. He's newer than me, and he recently transferred to full time. But he's generally enthusiastic and hardworking, so hopefully that'll help with all the shit we have to do. But like, a lot of the new trainees, I don't know. Some of the other ones, they're just not very enthusiastic. Some of them some of them I'm a little disagreeable with, but that's not really their fault. It's mostly my fault. I mean, you can just pop that, right? Bam, easy. I need you to get cleansing foam like Pito Pronto, which doesn't mean anything, but I like it as a word. But like, I don't know. He'll help. It'll be fun. So hopefully I'll be able to put out more videos this week. It'll be great. But yeah, that's pretty much my weekend. It was sad though when I had to. So I told my mom, I'm like, yo, yo, yo. So my mom was like, yo, hey, should I pick you up this weekend? And I was like, yeah, pick me up this weekend. It'll be great. And then that was right before my shift started. And then literally 15 minutes into my shift, my boss, my supervisor, the current supervisor was like, yo, can you come in on like Saturday, because like we need people on Saturday, and also other reasons, but mainly just because we need people. Because we were getting a truck, and we had literally 4 people, which is like half of our normal team. It was not possible. So I was like, I don't really want to, but then she's like, yo, you're on the schedule, and I'm like, what? So apparently I was on the schedule. I haven't been looking at my schedule because I couldn't get into it. And then after that, I just kept not looking at it because I was like, it doesn't really matter. But apparently, I'm not just Monday through Friday. I'm actually, scheduled, like, it's odd, but it's, for the most part, it's Monday through Friday because that's the days they need me, but it's whenever they need me, and it's weird. So I was scheduled on Saturday, so I couldn't really say no to her. It's just like, my other boss, he wasn't really calling me out on it. He kind of just was like, yeah, he's a Monday through Friday, that's fine. But my schedule is all fucked up. I mean, that's not the only problem with it. I also I've been, after I logged on and I looked at my schedule, because I was like, oh, I'm on Saturday, yeah, I gotta figure that shit out then. Then after that, I was like, yo, because friggin' my like half of my punches are super wrong, because if you forget one punch, which I do apparently, I've forgotten like 5 of my punches. If you forget one of your punches, then the whole system gets shit, because you got like, you punch in, then you punch out, but there is no punching in and punching out. You just punch, which is stupid, because at least, like, okay, so like in my schedule, it'll say like, okay, so say I forget to punch in at 7, right? Then I take my lunch at 12:30 and I punch. Then it'll say I punched in at 12:30. And then I punched out 30 minutes later at 1. And then I punched in again at 3:30, and then it'll say I never punched out. If you were able to specify whether you're punching in or out, it would be so much easier. Also, like, I don't know. I'm just complaining for no reason, but I mean, it's totally my fault. I'm just peeved because like I shouldn't. I feel like having to worry about this is kind of dumb. We should be fine, right? We've got deconstruction. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Deconstruction's got that. Oh shit, we barely survived that. We're fine. Everything is nice and fine all the time. What don't you understand about that? We definitely are gonna need a champion, though. Yeah, baby. Look at that Moab damage. Sentry Expert puts in work, baby. Look at it! Alright, but like, I don't know, man. It's just been weird. Work has been weird, and my personal. Honestly, I don't even have that much personal shit going on. Again, it's summer. You know, weird between schools and shit. Like, as personal as it gets is like, I don't know. It's weird. It is weird having it. That is kind of. So, like, oh man. No, it was great. So, like, my dad and his partner, they had a child, and I'm 18, right? They literally just had a baby. So my brother is like a couple months old. But like they told me when she was like a couple months pregnant, she's like, "Yeah, don't tell anyone." So then I didn't tell anyone. And then kind of just like and like, my mom obviously would be the main person I'm not telling because other than that, who the heck am I going to tell? Literally, it's like, but like, I didn't tell anyone, that's the point. And then, like, he was born, and then I was like, yo, you know what? I'm just gonna, like, chill. And I just didn't tell my mom, and they didn't tell my mom, and no one told my mom. My mom didn't even know until, like, 3 months after he was born, until, like, 2 months after he was born. But, like, it's just, I don't know. It's kind of funny. It's really not that funny. I should have told them, but like it's just not something that technically not really something that affects them at all. I mean, also it's a little weird. Like I don't know. I mean, it feels strange. I will admit it. Having a brother when you're literally 18. I mean, well, yeah, having a brother when you're 18. Yeah, literally like 50% of people on planet Earth. But having a brother who's so much younger than you. It's just there's an age difference. It's gonna be weird. It's weird to think about that. Like when he's in like elementary school, I'll be like done with college. I'll have a job, maybe a house, which I don't even want to think about in the first place because I'm too childish. But I take pride in my ability to ignore life's responsibility until it needs to happen, which is perfect. I didn't apply for college until okay, actually I got a pretty good jump on college, but that's different because that my dad was bugging me about that for a long time and also I knew I'm like, okay, college, I'm definitely going to know how to do this. If I don't get into college, there's going to be some real problems because I don't want to be like I don't know. I don't know how to do life yet. I need 4 more years of school. Like, hopefully after my 4 more years, I'll be able to live. I can't even, I can't even cook. Well, I can, okay, I would be able to survive on my own cooking, but I can't really cook anything interesting. Like, I can cook, like, eggs, bacon, hamburger patties, basic shit. Mac and cheese, noodles, sometimes, you know. But to be fair, that's like most of my favorite food anyway. My favorite food is freaking spaghetti. I could eat any kind of like spaghetti or noodle repeatedly, probably like until the day I die, like every other day. Shit. Hold on, do I have enough money for you? Yes, please put out one. Thank you. We're good now. We'd probably be fine anyway. Sentry Expert is kind of amazing, and Sada has really good. Shit! Nope. We ain't dying to that, buddy. Play. Um. Wait, where were we? We're on you. I'd forgot about that. On ABR, it's got Okay, first one should be easy. Watch this, dub. Bam. Okay, hold on. We're gonna pause the discussion that we were having. Bam. Third one is not camo, right? Oh, shit! The third one is like 20 Moabs. No, we'll be fine. It's like 5 Moabs. That's not even that bad. We're fine. We're fine. Sentry Champion is a dubber. Anyway, back to the conversation I was having before. Yeah, like, I don't know. What was I talking about? College? I'm not, yeah, my cooking is not really cooking. That's the way I see it. But to be fair, I mean, isn't that like, it's not everyone. Anyone who aspires to be, I see two different kinds of people. There are the people who like cooking and aspire to be cooks, and then there are the people who get by. Okay, and then there are the people who don't know how to cook. I don't even think that's real though. Like, who can't even if you can't cook like if you can't cook like a grilled cheese sandwich, like or an omelet or something, you're in big trouble. Like, you need to be able to live at least. Noodles are a staple, and I can't even cook. But I can't. My point is, I can't cook like a meal. Like anything my mom makes for me, unless it's like burgers. But burgers are friggin' delicious. It's like, yeah, I would not be able to make this at all. And that's like any of the real like big shit, like chicken or like, you know, casserole, meatloaf, bread. Bread is an interesting one. I know the theory behind bread. Technically, I mean, I like it's not that I'm bad at cooking. It's just I don't know. I feel uncomfortable cooking, especially because like at my parents' house, like at my mom's house, it's the fridge space is intimidating. Everywhere is full of everything, but like mom always bought I don't know, it's just the fridge is intimidating. That's all I'm gonna leave it at. It's weird in there. It's like I don't know, man. Shit happens in the fridge. Dad's fridge is a lot nicer, but dad is actually the opposite on the opposite end of the spectrum. There's actually nothing to cook a proper meal with at dad's house. I mean, technically, I can anything I want, generally I can cook, which is like basic shit, you know. We got mac and cheese, but that's like craft stuff. It's not like see, and that's I don't know. That's the difference that I find between it's not real cooking unless you're actually making a meal. If you could present this to someone else and say, I cooked you a meal, then it's real cooking and you can say you know how to cook. But I wouldn't come to someone and be like, here's your meal. It's a grilled cheese sandwich and bacon. I'd be like, nah, this is breakfast. Noodles, that's like half a meal. Sure, it's the main course, but you haven't made anything else. It's a full meal if you're making like spaghetti and meatballs and like I don't know, like roasted carrots or whatever goes well with spaghetti and meatballs. I don't actually know. I pretty much just eat carrots with everything. Okay, let's actually buy an overclock and not die here. That would be amazing. I could just spam sentry experts. Surely that will work. Nah, we're good though. But like, I don't know. I think cooking is interesting. It's just not something that I want to get into. Like, it's one of those things where like I would love to be able to know how to cook, but it seems like it takes a lot of time to just cook a meal. And honestly, that time is time I can use to do something else. And by do something else, I mean do nothing else. But you get the point. The point is we're doing. Ooh, what is 78? Oh shit, wait, hold on. I know what 78 is. Don't I? The second one is gonna be camo. We need a lot of let's let's just buy a camo village. We're just gonna bite the bullet and buy a camo village. Who cares? Oh, it doesn't even matter. Sada could totally just wipe the camos out. Yep, look at that. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of camos. We barely took care of those even with a freaking tier 5 taking them out. I don't know, man. I mean, it's just, I mean, I like to be a jack of all trades, but like, cooking is just very time consuming, honestly. If you want to cook real things. That's why I don't know how to cook real things. I just know how to cook shit that I like. And then I like that shit. Hey, they say if you eat the same stuff over and over again, you'll begin to like it. Same thing goes. It doesn't matter if it's like the shit that, like, like vegetables or whatever, or if it's just like something that's garbage. I mean, of course, overeating things, but like, you can not overeating means it's its own separate thing. But I mean, like, oh, buddy, calm down. Holy shit. I pressed the overclock button and it literally just killed itself. God damn it. I guess we're ending the video here then. Goodbye. That was fun. See you. You know what? Let me finish my rant. I like doing that. Finishing the rant. You know what? You're gonna give a black screen? No, you're gonna get mail. There is no BTD6 EXE. Win Fortnite. Nah. Nah, there's nothing good to look at. What is mail? Nothing. It says that mail is running. OBS is like, yo, you can look at mail, but then OBS is like, actually, you can't look at mail. Well, you know what I'm saying. It's a food. It's a very extensive hobby, and I like to dabble a little bit. Dabbling. I like. I'm a bit tongue-tied right now, but I like being a jack of all trades. I think that's funny, because like when people are like, "How the hell do you know this?" Like, I thought you were this guy. How the hell do you know so much about this? You're just like, you know what? I don't know that much about the thing you were talking about. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm just kind of that kind of guy. I'm a little bit of an everything guy, you know?